Hi there, everyone. Chris here in the Local 5 Weather Center. I want to give you an update on what we're dealing with on this Tuesday afternoon. A few storms pulsing upwards, even the occasional severe storm being noted out of this scenario. But I want to tell you, this is not going to be a widespread, big, bad, severe weather type of a day. Here is what we're dealing with as we go to the radar picture. Storms pulsing upwards, growing, fading, new cells develop. Long and short of it, they just don't last long term. Now, if you're under it, you're going to see a downpour and some heavy rainfall. A few spots may even see some hail and also some stronger wind that's going to be tucked away in a couple of these cells. Let's go to our level 2 radar and show you we have seen a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. And at the time of this recording, about 4:15, there's still a few out there, especially up into Humboldt County. What we're looking at here is some hail cores in here. These storms forming popcorn-like, they grow, and then they fade away. One thing we're really lacking today in this environment is wind shear. In fact, the wind is super light as we go throughout the entire column. I want to go to the web browser here and drive around with you. One thing we do have is a lot of energy. That's denoted by the red lines. Our temperatures upper 80s and low 90s once again today. But as we go to the shear, and I'm going to go from the surface to 6 kilometers up, you notice nothing. Not one single hash is showing up, and that is showing us just how light and insignificant those winds are. So these storms, they don't get sheared any direction as they develop up and down. They are literally growing straight up. They hit the top of the troposphere, and then they fall back down again. And as they fall, they can have some of that hail in there. It falls to the ground, and also as it collapses, sometimes some gusty wind can rush out. Now, neither of those I'm expecting on the widespread level here. As we look at things for today, nor are we looking at big bad supercells. The supercell composite is near nothing. And also, let's go to the significant tornado parameter. It's nothing. The one thing we have here today is the energy. A little bit of non-supercell tornado spin, and that's basically some stretching in the low levels that can be exhibited, some weak spin, if you will. We just don't have that on the widespread level here for today. So with that in mind, we are going to be looking at some storms continue to pulse upwards as we continue on, I'd say, through 9 o'clock. General intensity trend will be down after 6 o'clock. No guarantee that everyone sees anything either. Let's go to the rain estimations. As this data loads in, and I'm just going to highlight a couple of areas from the wide scale. You see 2 to even 3 inches plus rainfall in parts of the state, but then there are so many others that haven't seen a lick of rain for today, and that tells us this is isolated. Totals will widely range, impacts will widely range. There's a level 1 risk on the severe weather outlook here as we extend into tonight. I think our threats are going to be there till 9 o'clock, and then we're going to trend on the quieter side. So let's go check out Futurecast here. Those pulsings, those bubblings, they're in there. Much past 9 o'clock, there's not much left. 65 degrees for tonight's overnight low, and then we're pulling in our next batch of rain as we get through Wednesday morning and into the afternoon. Temperatures will be warmer in eastern Iowa, cooler in the west where that rain will move in first. I am going to have an update on that in a later video, but I did want to give you an update kind of on what's going on for this Tuesday afternoon and evening. Long and short of it, some pulses of some heavier downpours. Emphasis on the spotty hail or maybe even some gusty wind that's out there, but that's not going to be present on a widespread scale. Again, another update on incoming rain for Wednesday in a separate video.